Let me ask you this real quick. Have you had a chance to catch the Diddy documentary?
I did.
You watched every episode?
And I didn't want to.
What were your thoughts? Okay, well, why didn't you want to?
Because although I think Diddy did horrible things, I just can't stand that another black man gleefully is gleeful about it.
I totally agree with you on that.
Now that doesn't mean, and because of what I do for a living, obviously it's voyeuristic. They say if you want help, never your help, your fire, because we'll run to a spectacle before we'll run to help. And so there's an element of that. But I am informed and saddened by the fact that a man is so gleeful about another man's demise.
Yeah.
To me, it's unsavory. But it doesn't mean, what I will say is, for all that being said, it was a well done documentary.
It was well done. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't. Well done. I'm not saying it's truthful.
Right, exactly. The way it was done. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't had the opportunity to take a look at it yet. But for the most part, I wasn't even sure I even wanted to watch it the way it has been done. Because it's the thing, people can say whatever they want to say. You got beef with this person. It's just like, you know what I mean? Your enemy is producing something, and the narrative, and that's what Marlon was saying. Everybody's going along with the narrative.
I'll say this about Marlon Wayans. He's one of my favorite human beings.
Okay.
He is.
Yeah.
Generally, in my experience, if Marlon Wayans is with it, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Like, even if he's wrong, I'm gonna be with that nigga.
Okay.
But his point generally was the same thing. There has to be an element of humanity and grace.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that what Puffy did was an example of what happens to people when they're afforded the worst of their inclinations. There's no assailing that. I don't need another man to be happy that happened.
Right.
History has told me that.
Yeah, exactly. But I get what you're saying. But also, okay, he was acquitted for the RICO, or all those other charges. So he's in jail right now for serving 4 years for prostitution.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I think he did it, but he wasn't on trial for beating a woman.
Exactly.
He was, but they took him to trial and they had to get him for something. I think Bill Cosby did it, but he wasn't in jail for what he did. I think that he, according to the laws of this land, he should have been acquitted because, and that's why I think a appeal court overturned it.
Yeah.
You can't tell a man, tell me everything you did and you're not gonna go to jail. And then everything, just like Puffy. I hate that all these people now have all these stories. If you have seen all these things and you now talking about it,
exactly.
You're not a witness, you're an accomplice.
Exactly. And everybody got a story now.
And everybody got a story now when it's safe or when he doesn't suit their purposes.
Right. Yeah.
But he was he did.
We know he done some things. We know that.
Not some. He did. He did
a lot of shit.
Listen, I am not an angel, and I won't pretend like I am.
Right.
And so I recognize myself and a lot of human beings in that whole dilemma. My only point is, I think the justice system was going to get it. It was the Mann Act.
Yeah, the Mann Act.
Like taking a woman across the state lines for purposes of sex. That's the anniversary. Tell a woman that for your anniversary you're gonna stay home and see what happens.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to fuck in the bedroom, baby, because I don't want to go to jail.